What would an all-out attack on Iran's Fordow nuclear facility really mean for the region and for the world? Let's break down this scenario. According to defense analysts, even a barrage of bombers and cruise missiles might not destroy Fordow due to its location deep within a mountain and reinforced concrete more than 80 meters thick. Consider the 2011 NATO intervention in Libya. Despite overwhelming air power, critical assets hidden underground survived, leading to prolonged instability and unforeseen consequences across North Africa. Some might argue that military action is the only way to halt Iran's nuclear ambitions. But is it worth risking a regional war, skyrocketing oil prices, and the involvement of Russia, Hezbollah, and Gulf states? Looking ahead, even if a strike succeeded tactically, the strategic fallout could be catastrophic, possibly triggering a chain reaction far beyond Iran's borders. Is there a better alternative to war? What if the U.S. chose diplomacy instead of bombs to address Fordow? Diplomatic efforts like the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action led to a 98% reduction in Iran's enriched uranium stockpile and daily inspections by the IAEA, at least temporarily limiting nuclear progress. Take the 2013 U.S.-Iran back-channel talks. Secret negotiations led to public agreements, which, while fragile, prevented military escalation and bought valuable time for all sides. Critics claim that diplomacy merely delays Iran's nuclear ambitions, arguing that as long as Fordow stands, the problem remains unsolved. But does delay always mean failure, or can time be used to build stronger, more lasting solutions? If a new deal could cap or monitor enrichment, it might not solve everything, but it could prevent war and keep the door open for future breakthroughs in non-proliferation. Why does Fordow matter so much, even beyond its technical capabilities? The answer goes deeper than uranium enrichment. A 2022 Brookings Institution report concluded that Fordow's true power lies in its political symbolism. It stands as a message that Iran cannot be intimidated into surrendering its nuclear ambitions. Remember North Korea's Yongbyon reactor? The site became a bargaining chip in international negotiations, proving that nuclear facilities often serve as much for leverage as for actual weapons production. Skeptics argue this is just posturing, that symbolism doesn't stop bombs or inspections. But history shows that perception can drive policy, and misreading those signals has led to major conflicts before. Understanding Fordow as both a shield and a statement is crucial. Ignoring its symbolic weight risks escalating tensions over mere misunderstandings. What's at stake if Fordow is attacked or left untouched? The consequences stretch far beyond Iran's borders. Experts warn that a strike on Fordow could disrupt global oil supplies, with prices potentially doubling overnight and causing economic shockwaves from Asia to Europe. In 1991, the First Gulf War showed how quickly local conflicts can rattle global markets. Oil prices surged, and millions felt the impact far from the battlefield. Of course, some suggest that the world could absorb another Middle East crisis, citing recent resilience in energy markets. But as history shows, the interconnectedness of today's economies means even a local event can have global consequences. Ultimately, the next move at Fordow, whether diplomatic, military, or otherwise, will echo worldwide, shaping the security landscape and economic stability for years to come.